Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're interested in starting your own garden from seeds, whether it's in your backyard, a greenhouse or on a balcony, you have come to the right place. Today I'm going to cover everything you need to know to successfully start your garden from seeds. So let's get started. Before you begin, the most important thing is to decide which plants you want to grow and to research their needs so you can plant them in the right place. This season I decided to transform my small southwest-facing balcony into a mini garden, perfect for cucumbers, tomatoes, herbs, strawberries, onions and much more. Another thing to consider is your hardiness zone. I'm in zone 7, so March and April are ideal for sowing seeds indoors because they grow quickly and will be ready for transplanting in May. I will be planting them in large pots, but the process is the same whether you plan to use your balcony or your yard. Here are the results from the seeds I sowed last week. The largest ones you see are cucumbers, and these smaller ones are tomatoes. The peppers haven't shown much growth yet as they take more time to germinate and develop. And in the last row you can see the cherry tomatoes. I'm very satisfied with their progress for only 9 days. Now let me show you just how easy and quick it is to sow these seeds. Today, as I demonstrate the steps, I will be planting another variety of tomatoes and peppers along with marigold flowers. Later, I will plant the marigolds together with the vegetables in the same pots on my balcony. Marigolds are fantastic for attracting beneficial insects like bees and bumblebees, which are crucial for natural pollination. Remember, incorporating colorful flowers into your garden goes beyond aesthetics. They play a vital role in the health and productivity of your garden. First off, you will need containers for your seedlings. This can be anything from specialized seedling boxes, small pots, to even plastic glasses. The key is to ensure that whatever you use has drainage holes at the bottom. This is crucial because proper drainage allows excess water to escape, preventing your seeds from rotting. As for the soil, opt for a light mix. Don't use heavy or compacted soil to ensure it allows water to pass through easily. If you're planting edible plants, I suggest choosing an organic mix to support healthy and safe growth. Adding about 10 to 20% perlite to your soil mix will enhance this drainage. At this initial stage, avoid adding compost or fertilizer as this can be too strong for the delicate seeds and may actually burn them. Now begin by filling your seed boxes with the soil. Press gently, but not too hard. It's important to keep the soil light and airy. Next, create small holes in the soil for your seeds. Be sure to check your seed packets for the recommended planting depth, since some seeds need to be planted deeper than the others. After making the holes, place 2 to 3 seeds in each to increase the chances of germination. This way you are more likely to have at least one healthy seedling per spot, and you can separate them later. Once you have placed all the seeds, gently press the soil over them to cover the holes. It's also important to label each type of seed, especially if you're planting a variety of seeds, to keep the track of what's growing where. When all done, it's time to water them. I recommend using a sprayer to gently water. It's important to spray daily, especially when they are in small containers, as the soil tends to dry out more quickly. I water mine every morning because the nights are still cold, so morning is a perfect time. For lighting, ensure your seedlings receive bright light throughout the day and are kept in a warm environment indoors. Ideally, the temperature should range between 65 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit to promote healthy growth. I keep them in front of a west-facing window so they get indirect light all day and catch the afternoon sun. However, if natural light is not sufficient, especially during the winter months or in less sunny locations, using a grow light is essential. Without adequate light, your seedlings may become leggy. If they start stretching towards the light source, it's a sign they need more light from all sides. You can rotate them daily or provide additional light from above. They must receive enough direct light in order to grow strong and healthy. On days when the weather is nice, I place them on the balcony to soak up the sunlight and get fresh air. This helps them acclimate to the outdoor conditions they will eventually face. If the air in your room is very dry or a bit cold, you might consider covering your seedlings with a transparent lid to create a more stable, humid environment. However, it's important not to keep them covered for extended periods, as good ventilation is very important. Stagnant air can lead to fungal diseases, so ensure to cover them only when necessary. Once the seedlings have developed at least 2 true leaves, not the initial seed leaves, I will transfer them in nursery pots. This step is crucial, particularly if they were started in very small seedling boxes like mine, which can quickly become root-bound. I will continue to care for them at home under the same conditions to ensure steady growth. Then, in May, I will transplant them into larger containers on my balcony, which will be their final growing spot. If you prefer to simplify the process and avoid repotting twice, consider starting your seedlings directly in small nursery pots. This method can save time and reduce stress on the plants by minimizing disturbances to their roots. This marks the first stage of this gardening journey. I plan to create videos for each step of this process, so if you're interested, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions or would like to share your own experiences with growing plants from seeds, please leave a comment below. I'm always eager to learn something new. Thanks for watching and happy growing!